There we go. We are now all outside the arena, so we can read this dialogue. The one sent by Sekala. Yup. Sacrificer to the Shark Father.
Now that that little dispute is over with, perhaps we can get down to real business, eh?
Are you bitter? No, most exalted one. The rebels, that's right. And here I was on my coral throne, forgetting all about those rebels. That is an excellent task to set these surface dwellers on. If I may speak, most honorable one, as to the Shark Father's intentions, are you still here, Senatil? Didn't I just have you sacrificed? No, you sacrificed Tilixios, honorable Exithetical. Oh, how disappointing. Well, I suppose you can speak then. I urge you not to listen to the Baron. He would have you destroy the rebels when there is a far greater need for them in the city of caverns. Our number dwindle, honorable Exithetical. You've exiled many. The hatcheries are barren. There are too few females. Oh, we have an idiot king. We need the rebels to join us to add their blood to ours so that the city of caverns may grow strong again. We should have the rebel and his army join us. In principle, the drow and the illithids take more each year. I've no wish to retreat to the depths, but no, I'd rather have the rebels' heart. But, honorable Ixathitcal, excellent decision, our king. I thought you'd like that, my baron, but I am not doing it for you. The rebel will invade with his army of exiles if he isn't stopped, you know. So it comes down to you, surface human. I'm sure you have no wish to help a race such as us, but if you have no objection to killing a few, hunt down the rebel leader for me, my human. Bring me his heart, and I shall reward you with great riches. I don't know how much we want to trust this creature, Drax. I suspect he'd have us as an appetizer just because we look good with the main course. Your kind does not object to sorcery? We've collected much that is magical during our raids. You're welcome to it all if you bring me the heart. I'd prefer to negotiate. Well, I don't want peace. All right, where do I find him? Right, Villinatil. Villinati. All right, I'll seek him out. Then you're free to go from the Underdark if that's where you're headed, unless you'd care to try the oceans again. But off you go, chosen ones. I desire meat, and the king always dines in private. Before you leave the city, surface beings, come to the temple and speak to me again. I can tell you things that will make your job much easier. Yes, our priestess shall tell you how to gain access to the rebel camp. The rebels are locked away with magic, you know. Go now and destroy them.
Yes?
Okay, so that's all the loot from the ship, if you wanted it. I don't, but I could. Captain.
An offering for you, Sokola. Open your mighty jaws and take this, your former servant, as sustenance for you.
We are mighty, Shark Father. We strike without fear and without remorse. Take this as a gift and a measure of our power. No!
You continue to be an oddity here.
The king has made it clear I should instruct you as to how to enter the prince's base. The prince's base lies in the far end of the city, beyond a chamber with two great doors. Long ago, Sekala appeared there and slew 1,000 infidels. He decreed no heretic should again enter the city and seal the doors. He placed his tooth upon the doors so that we could open them. Later, the drow came. With powerful magics, they stormed the city, led by a mage of great strength. He took Sekola's tooth from our lax guardians with intent of blocking pursuit. The mage built an edifice in the southwest section of the city. He was killed, but his complex remains. Sekola's tooth is guarded somewhere within. We've little need for it. The ocean's a means of our travel, but you need it. Seek out the drow's construct, foil his guardians, and obtain the key. All right, then. I will do that. Excellent. This brings me to the next point. You must do something for me. Our king is mad. Surely your audience with him showed you this. He's the result of poor breeding. Like his father, he's executed or exiled far too many. Our numbers are too few. Our blood is too thin. If we can regain what we've lost, Prince Vili Natal, the exiles leader of our city, is our only hope. So they've been exiling all the strong Sahagin outside the city. Eventually, everyone left inside will be weak. I don't see what we have to do with this, though. With the prince on the throne, we could become strong again, to fight the illithids and the drow. I've been in contact with the rebels, and now is the time to strike. Let's say you human. Surely you hold no love for our mad king. Help us survive, lest we be swept away by the denizens of the Underdark. Well, you did say you'd fight illithids and drow, so as dangerous as you will be to the surface, I think you'll be more dangerous to our subterranean enemies. What could you offer me? I can offer you nothing. I know that the exiles have little in the way of gold or magic, and you might see as a suitable reward. Still, I ask you to speak to the prince. What do you need me to do? Speak to him, listen to what he has to offer, decide then what you shall do. All right. I will agree to talk to the prince. Good. Here's the orb. Keep it in your possession. You will be approached by an exile to be brought to the prince. The rebel's orb.
Nature
What is
would
my
find a
touch
home
help
here
you?
if it were properly
On my
cleansed.
own.
Oh, just some generic no-name brand rebels. With crossbows? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Like, it's like a spear gun. It's not exactly. It's not a one-to-one comparison, but, like, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, oh, man, we got this. Ah! If you plan on passing this point, surface human, you shall be warned that it's not truly part of the city of caverns. Beyond here lies an old place for the blackened elves, with traps enough to send any of the belly of the shark father. Enter at your own risk. Okay, so it seems like the drow
Accustomed to these long days.
invaded,
Could we stop and rest?
fucked some people up, stole the tooth that leads to their home, but didn't have enough strength to kill everyone. What's 54 damage between friends? And BD. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's just a bone golem. Okay.
What you want?
Cool. Jesus Christ.
Help however I can. What can I do?
I am ready.
I hate to put it this way, but better Minsk than me.
Name it. Good to go.
Yes,
Gotcha.
Consider it done.
Man, do you remember when disarming traps gave you like 17 experience points? Fuck. Ooh, someone has come to play. Yeah, someone will play with us now. Not that stodgy, overgrown fish king. Yeah, the old fish king. No sense of humor. None. But now, you big peoples want the treasure, right? Big peoples always want drow treasure. You have to play. You have the drow treasure. Oh yes, but you have to play game. You have to play our game. What say you, big people? You are wanting the treasure? You wants to play our game? All right, I'll play your game. The big peoples will play. Hooray! Okay, big peoples, this is how we game. There's 5 chests here with nothing in them. In front of each empty chest is a famous big people will appear. Famous big people. Oh yes, famous big people. Each famous big people will give you a gift that belongs to another famous big people, and they will hint as to what gifts belong to them. If you think you know which famous big people a gift belongs to, you put it in an empty chest behind them. Simple. Once you place all 5, come and ask us. If you're wrong, we laugh. If you're right, we open the 6th chest, and you can laugh at the nasty nasty. Lots of fun. Okay, we starts now. Okay, so we've got Kelvin. Oh, fuck.
Ready and willing. Right you are.
Oh, it's Dritz. Famous big people. Dear God. Okay, so we've got Illustrial, Kelvin, Elminster, Pierre Geron, and Dritz.
What is my task?
Okay, so Elminster is like...
Offer some guidance, but I will not interfere in your destiny.
I'm the oldest wizard to have walked the land. In my heart, I am but an old man, and I require an item to while away time's sand. I give you this curved sword. I'm too old to fight. Give it to another warrior, one whose skin is black as night. Okay, so I've got the scimitar. That goes to Dritz.
Yes, you have my attention.
I'm Dritz, a drow who left my hated home below to become a true hero. I require something with which I may have vanquished many, one of 2. I give you a helmet, here, a symbol. So I'm all told of rulership on the surface, land in the city, far north and cold. Okay, so the crown goes to Neverwinter. The scimitar goes right here. Hey. It's a old shitty helmet. But yeah, of course the Vorpal sword has a silvered blade. What do you think the Vorpal sword is made out of? So, I'm guessing Pierre Geron is the Lord of Neverwinter.
Hey,
Paladin of Tyr's Faith and the open Lord of my northern land. Yep. If you will, place a symbol of my rule within my hand. I give you the Staff of Darkest Hue, which has faced many an evil foe. It's not mine, but I tell you now, it belongs to one I know. Okay. Well, I know the helmet belongs to him. And then Illustrial. A daughter of Mistra, one of 7, Lady of the Moon, give me my symbol of the sword bequeathed. Give me my symbol of the sword bequeathed by my mother from her home in heaven. I give you this pipe of root and magic. Its power is strong, I will not lie. Bequeath it to a man instead, one even older than I. Okay, so the pipe goes to Elminster. Smoking pipe. The staff must go to this guy. I'm Kilban, a wizard of great power, one of the rulers of the finest cities of the north. I need the item that supplies my fondest name, and an extra leg as I walk forth. Yep, he gets the staff. A pendant of silver, for it belongs to another. Place it around the neck of his sister, but not mother. Okay. Yep. You get the staff. You get the amulet. Oh, you got it right, you did. You outsmarted us good. Oh, this game's over already? Okay, we keep deal. You goes and open last chest now. We imps will save you. We get the laughs at the nasty. Oh, good. He goes and opens it, big people. Spectre, you have released me. I cannot reach your life force. Poor nasty. You can't do anything, nasty. We protecting the big people. I'm too weak. Fun. You funny big peoples. We go.
On my honor, yes.
Oh, shit. Some boots and a cloak. Boots of etherealness. Where is immune to normal weapons? While it's in use. Okay. Those boots would go well on a mighty spellcaster. And then we have a cloak. The Spirit Shield +2. Who has a low armor class? Minsk could use a greater armor class. He's really getting his ass beat out there. Anyway, this was fun. Just who loves a little puzzle? And now it's time for quite possibly my favorite NPC.
Something up? All right.
It's a beholder, a spectator to be more precise. Visitors, it's been some time since I've had anyone but the mad little Sahagin come to this place, and that one is not full of riveting conversation. I see you hesitate. No doubt you've heard of my kind before, or even met some. You call us beholders? Yes, I think that's the term you use. I'm a spectator, however. I'm not quite like the others you may have met. I'm set in this place to guard one thing and one thing only. I won't attack you unless you try to touch it. Touch anything else you'd like, provided you weren't driven insane by the imps back there. What is it exactly that you guard? Just the chest. You're welcome to open the others with the imps or do whatever else. I'm not here to do anything about them in the slightest. I think the Sahagin looted the other chest a long time ago. I might have put some stuff in theirs around here, though, thinking I would scare off thieves. That reminds me. I promised the mad little Sahagin that I'd make an effort to scare off intruders, so, boo. That's about as much as effort I'm willing to put into that. It's been a pretty lonely experience so far. Do you know what's in the chest? Not a clue. I wouldn't recommend touching it, though. I haven't had any real excitement in a long time, but I've no compulsion towards killing, you know. Is there some way I could release you from your task? That's sweet. Short of death, there isn't a way to shorten the 40 years I have left, and I'm not eager to greet the great beyond just yet. How did you end up here? I was summoned up by a mad little drow who took over this part of the Sahagin city a long time ago. This chest was extremely important to him, apparently. The Sahagin were attacking, he didn't want them to get the chest, and after he died, so poof, in I came, attached to a 99-year contract. 40 years left to go. The drow wasn't much more entertaining than the Sahagin, really. He smelled better, though. I don't think I'll even be able to stomach fish again. Ugh. Top all that off, I got stuck with the drow's imps, too, which are bound here but keep teleporting away from the Sahagin. I wish they'd just go. I mean, I can only play I Spy and Peekaboo so many times before getting tired of it, but not them. Oh, no. Rotten imps. What was with those imps, anyway? Oh, they've been here since the drow who summoned me was slaughtered. 60 years with only 2 imps and a mad fish king for company. Is this hell? There's a chest in there that the Sahagin put something valuable in. Always whispered the incantation to open it, though, like I would care. The imps figured out the incantation. I suppose they told you, if you didn't squish them on the spot. Not that I would be so sad exactly to see them gone. What exactly are you guarding? Just the chest. Do you know what's in there? Can I help you or release you from the task? Are you sure I can't see what's in the chest? What? Are you desperate need or something? You have a dying relative that desperately needs what's in the chest? Oh, I get it. You just have to have what's in the chest, right? Because if a beholder's guarding it, it has to be cool. Keep in mind that the drow who summoned me was crazy. But hey, who am I to judge? I suppose I've been playing tic-tac-toe with a pair of imps for 60 years. Oh, in case you didn't hear an answer in that, no, you can't look at what's in the chest. The drow specifically summoned me to guard it. Well, did the drow summon you to guard just the chest or what's inside? Well, he screamed, "My chest!" as I recalled. A spear was being thrust through his own chest at the time, though, so he could have been referring to that. I assume he was talking about this chest, though, and that means I can't let you open it or do anything to it, even though I'm not guarding what's inside. But that doesn't mean you can't open it, right? Then I could get what's inside without touching the chest. You're probably right. Huh. Actually, I have been wondering what's inside. And tell you what, if I don't turn around and you just take a look...
On my honor, as you asked.
And we have gotten Sekala's tooth. Is that it? Shit, you'd have thought the whole future of the drow race depended on it or something, the way that mad drow was screaming. I suppose I have to resign myself now to guarding a completely empty box for the next 40 years. You wouldn't have to do that, would you? Keep guarding an empty box? What would be the point? You know what? You're right. Not even the drow mage would want me to guard an empty box. It's not even a nice box. There's no way that Beholder Council bloated bladderbags that they are would hold me responsible for this contract. Yeah, I'm free. Fuck it. I'm out. What to do now? Kill the imps? Yeah, those bastards deserve to die. But first, I'm gonna go eat something. You have no idea how hungry I am. And that's it!
It shall be.
That being said, if we do enough work with the drow, or against the drow, we may yet run into such a creature. They are extraordinarily long-lived. But we'll worry about that another time. I love that guy. Well, you're supposed to protect the box. You don't have to protect what's inside. You make a good point. I don't. I'm under no obligation. Ooh, I leveled up. Oh yeah, and now I can adopt the avatar of the Slayer. I shouldn't. It's very dangerous. It lowers my reputation and generally just makes me more evil, but I can if I want. Do we need a friend? I think we need a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, the rebels aren't even on the platform. They're barely obscured by the platform.
Yes? A solid hit.
Accustomed to these long days. Could we
What is my task? It shall be.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
So it seems this rebellion was a little more extreme than they were suggesting. Summon what? Oh, it's a demon. Okay. Jesus Christ. Summon Hecker Shazar. What the fuck is that? Don't
On
murder
my
me,
honor,
bro.
consider it done.
The thing about summoning demons is that they rarely, unless properly bound, they have no reason to like do what you say. But if you play your cards right, they can serve.
A solid hit is my task. I will do my best.
What up, Fire Elemental? Protection from magic energy.
On my honor, yes.
these long days?
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger
Rest
ourselves.
for a cause to succeed.
We'll sleep soon. Calm down.
You can count on me, Jesse. Good.
Well, thankfully, we're gonna save this the Sahagin rebellion by killing all the Sahagin rebels. Some fucking America tactics right there. Is this the place? Oh God. Nope. Just a fucking pile of sea zombies.
Must aid Caesar's mistake. Swords, not words.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Sea zombies. Somehow more dangerous. Oh, he got diseased. That explains the problem. Oh, she's held, so that explains why she's dying.
Afraid I'm the needy one now.
Oh, and she's also diseased.
A solid hit.
And yet, we can get out of this. Boom.
Every hamster has his day.
Here's a Minsk. Alas, we can't save until we're done with this shit.
What is my
Oh, but I can level up. Hey, what do I get? Just some things. Some pre-spells. Did that say I got a level 2 pre-spell? Nice. I'll take the resist fire and cold. Everybody loves that. I'll be back when the... Hey, the cloud kill's done.